So a lot of you guys been asking, how do I get my dog to walk nicely on a leash? And I got the perfect example for you. I have Winston, this Pomeranian, who I've been training off leash for the last week and a half, and I'm focusing on basic obedience now, where we're doing a lot of leash work, we're doing our downs, we're doing our stays, because his mindset is always darting away from me and seeking comfort from away from the trigger or situation. So he's a fearful dog, and so we're building confidence where he just needs to be around me to build confidence and to lean on me to give him guidance. So we already worked on a little bit of leash pressure and walking for the last, I think, 7-10 minutes, and I want to just demonstrate and explain to you, I'm not really saying anything to Winston. I'm not saying heel, I'm not saying no commands. I just need him to be loose leash walking and pay attention to me. You can see from the video he's always like darting around, looking around, and I just need him to focus on walking with me. So I'm going to show you right now. He's right now on his break, and so what I'm going to say is I'm going to say one heel and then just modulate through and help him understand, hey, I need you right near me, behind me. I don't need you to be in front of me. You can look at things, but then once you get distracted, I'm gonna pop you with a leash. You're gonna notice that I don't use any treats, there's no toys. His freedom is his reward. So for him to go in front of me, that's his release command. So right now he's in his release command. He can smell, he can do his thing, he can search, but I'm not using any treats. I'm just using pressure right now to teach him how to walk nicely. So I'm gonna show you right now. And this is great for anybody who's new to puppy training, new to dog owning training. I know a lot of my clients right now is like, hey, how do I get my puppy to walk nicely on a leash? I'm in a city and I need my dog to pay attention when we're walking. So I'm gonna show you a drill that's gonna be super helpful for you. Let's work with every single dog. You're gonna have to use different tools in order to achieve this result. So with Winston, I'm using a slip lead, and with a bigger dog, I would, depending on their temperament and in terms of engagement, I would stick with a slip lead, or you can move up to a prong collar, and then eventually you can use an e-collar to help them with their heel. So this guy has been having a break for the last 2-3 minutes while I yap. So let me show you how I train Winston with his loose leash walking. So Winston, let's go. I will show you where he is normally when there's no command or nothing. So I gave him all the leash. There you go. And we've already been working for this for the last 7 minutes, so he's kind of warmed up already. So every single time he's distracted, I give him a leash pop. Very small. See that? Come on. So I've tightened up the leash a little bit, choked it up, so that we can tighten up his loose leash walking and his heel work. So he has to pay more attention to me now. So all I'm doing right now is moving back and forth, getting him to pay attention. I haven't said a single word to Winston. All I'm using is leash pressure. He's distracted. If I need to call him and be fair, Winston, come. Good boy. You. Got distracted there. And so the owners might not want to do a heel and give him freedom, but this should be the basics for any dog, to pay attention, to listen to you, and to not blow you off, because the leash pressure is everything. So all I'm doing is walking in every direction, confusing him. He just needs to pay attention and listen, and I don't need to say a word. Winston, come. Winston, come. Nice work, buddy. No, no, no. Okay. So when you're on a walk, you gotta make sure that you're not just walking, you have a purpose for your walk. You have a purpose on working on your heel, on giving them freedom, working on your recall, you know? Just like now, he just jumped on me. I'm like, yo, yeah, cut that stuff out. Like, I'm gonna correct you for that. It's like, no, I marked it with a no. He knows what no means. And I corrected him, said, hey, I don't want you to do that. You can do it with your owners, whatever, if your owners want that. But for me, I don't do that. And so he learned very quickly that, okay, in order for me to stop jumping and not get punished, I shouldn't just jump, right? And so he instantly started listening because of my leadership, because I've told him, hey, I don't need you to do this junk, right? The problem with small dog owners is that they let them do whatever they want because they're so small. But no, Winston's gonna be the best small dog who's gonna be walking on a loose leash, and he's been darting everywhere, fearful, in front of their owners, on like full extension on the retractable leash, and like, nah, I need you to listen to me, and then we're gonna have some fun. And then when there's time for off-leash stuff, we have off-leash privileges, right? So we kind of work backwards in terms of his fear. We gave him a lot of freedom off-leash, but he still has to listen. But now he has to listen on-leash as well. So the goal of walking and doing a structured heel or a structured loose leash walk is, I generally don't say anything to my dogs. It's just I think I've just came to the conclusions like, hey, you're just gonna be loose leash walking and you're healing with me. every single time we have a short leash. If we have a retractable and you have 30 feet, go ahead. You have time to smell and explore. But with a short leash like this, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet, you're healing with me. You're loose leash walking, you're right next to me. I'm not gonna say a single word. So he's on his break. Let's do one more time. And like, this is the work that most people don't do. Most people don't do this work. They just let their dog rip and just walk. And no, we gotta make it a training session. Every single walk is a training session. Come on. Good job. Here. Good job, buddy. So now that he understands what loose leash walking is, I'm gonna mark it with a heel now. Heel. Nice. Heel. Heel. Nice heel. No. No. Heel. Heel. Nice heel. So every single time I turn, I say heel. Heel. Nice heel. Nice heel. Nice. Nice heel. Heel. Nice heel. Good job, buddy. Okay. Then release him. Okay. Good job, buddy. So that's pretty much what I do with any walk. You can do it inside the house. You can do it outside. You don't have to go to a crazy area like a mall, but you just gotta put in the work, put in the effort every single day if you want a desired dog that walks nicely with you, right? So just do the work, practice this drill, practice your 180 drills. I just don't even say a word, and go about that. If you have any questions, reach out to me. If you need private sessions in the Seattle area, I'm completely booked out for board and trains till March. But if you want some private sessions and you're willing to travel to Bellevue, I am opening up some private sessions. If you need help with leash reactivity, leash pulling, want to train off leash, book a consult in my bio. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Peace.